here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help me pick up on the energy as well as helps the channel grow. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. Let's get an oracle card for masculine. He's listening. He's starting to see the difference between the dark and the light. Let's get some oracle card for mutual energy. See, the vision is sharpening, and then there's movement being made. It's a risk. I'm going to put that back, though, because I only take one oracle card. Let's get just one clear, precise message for mutual energy. Conclusion. Mutual energy. You guys are coming to a conclusion. Endings bringing in new beginnings. Endings and beginnings. Beginnings and endings, right? And let's get a oracle card for the feminine. See, even the listening has changed. For masculine, 23 coming down. Yeah, sitting in her own private grove, being an individual. But again, we're going to pull one precise message for feminine. But as I was saying for the listening, there it goes. It came right back out. Movement. So feminine's on the move. Getting messages about being stuck. Maybe even stuck in feeling trapped. She's on the move, maybe feeling trapped and getting the message that there's some type of struggle here. Following her intuition to take action through the chaos, to make moves. She's not forgetting. Okay. But let's take a look at it. Let's see what these are about. It could those are just underlying messages. They haven't actually came out, so we'll see. But there's a change in masculine's listening. Coming to conclusions, putting it into some things, beginning some things. Feminine's on the move, taking action. Getting chariot energy with this card. Master number 11. Did we ever look that up? I think it was 22. Let's see what 11 means. Charisma, magnetism, ensuring that people with master number 11 can effortlessly gaze into the depths of people and be allowed to do so moving forward. A natural intelligence, empathy, increased sensitivity, supernatural abilities. So, yeah, it's doesn't really match what the card represents, but it's an additional message. So let's talk about it, masculine. What about this listening? What are we listening to? Listening. There's some sadness, loss, and regrets. His 10 of Cups has turned into a 5 of Cups, a disappointment. Let's see. Get some more energy. Oh, that's too many for me. Let's try that again. Well, that's some good energy, though. Setting itself free, being emotionally stable and mature, taking slow, methodical movements, getting on stable ground. Taming the beast, being strong, exuding strength. He's trying to master his strength through a disappointment, sadness, loss, and regrets, and some type of family maybe situation, maybe even his own picture of the Ten of Cups. Is there's some sadness, loss, and regrets behind it. He's still reciprocating, however, he's protecting his energy. He has his walls up, his guards up, because he's mourning. He's defensive about something. He's in emotional mourning. Have suffered some type of loss emotionally. Still wanting that passionate new beginning, moving forward. That is actually that spark of creativity to push forward, to overcome those challenges and still keep going, right? Trying to take care of himself, nurturing himself, exuding that nurturing, mothering energy. And that was the chariot that flew all over the place. Okay, moving forward. See, there's forward movement. Still protecting his energy, giving give and take. Moving forward. Boy, I didn't want to. Hopeful about the judgment he's making. But again, they're still moving forward. It's still kind of weighing him down. He hasn't quite released all his burdens, which is why it came up sideways. I was picking up 10 of Wands when the Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands came up, because there is some type of wounded energy, hurt energy, but he's still going forward with it. He, at this point, he's just taking care of himself, nurturing himself, trying to be fertile and produce things as far as growth, expansion, stability. Still on a growing stage, right? There's still a step after the Queen of Pentacles, right? All right, what's movement for feminine? Nostalgia, missing, loyalty, dependable. That's a lot. All right, feminine. Yep, missing. There's that nostalgia, thinking about the past, going deep within, searching those long lost feelings, spending time alone, withdrawn, trying to heal conflict, being hopeful and wishful through some type of conflict, competition. Maybe even because the star for this card for me represents hopeful, wishful energy, and it's still that light that the hermit is going within to find. And that's amongst some type of conflict, competition, some chaos, some drama, trying to heal through the drama. Making a head over heart decision, putting up guards, being defensive against some type of toxic energy, blocking it out, making head over heart decisions. Like, nope, not dealing with him, I'm gonna cut that out. Cutting out controlling behaviors, maybe even being clear-minded through whatever the devil is trying to throw at her. See, the devil is toxic energies. The devil is arguments, fights, conflict. Trying to fight that off. The Queen of Swords, she uses that sword. She isn't just a thinker. She isn't just a speaker. She isn't just there, for decisions to be made, but she's balancing the scales. She's sneaking off to love on herself, go through a death and a rebirth, and a healing energy, trying to heal, taking control of her own freedom, getting emotionally stable, moving slow. Again, this is the same energy. Trying to get back on stable ground from that lack mentality. Nervous about this connection, having a new cycle. She's enlightened about the mental conflict and she's manifesting, trying to get a different perspective. Ooh. Is that what we're moving towards? Alright, let's see if any of those choose to come out. I know that was deep into that deck, but hey, if it's willing to come out, that's what's prevalent. Okay, presenting love. Still giving that energy of I'm here, I'm still loyal, I still want a new beginning in love after the transformation. Still presenting that cup of love. She's getting a hold of it. She's wanting to collaborate through building, working together through the confusion, a hard time, to get clarity, to shine a light on some things, keep things balanced in this relationship. King of Swords, being disciplined, being decisive, taking action, controlling one's self. Because even though we're deep in thought, making head over heart decisions, cutting out toxic energies, going deep within, struggling through chaos and conflict, trying to heal, right? There's still underlying healing energy, going through a transformation, right? So we can have a new beginning in love and invest in ourselves, protecting our heart. We're still presenting it, but we have our hands around it, trying to shield it while we go through that death and rebirth. Gotta go through endings and beginning. So it's kind of like for masculine and feminine, we're doing the same thing. Because the disappointment, it goes from the 10 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. Take care of yourself and move forward. You carry the weight at this point. You carry the burden. Moving forward. Conclusion. There's the relationship again. It's like this relationship, coming to the conclusion that this relationship needs to be looked at from a different perspective. Like we need to see something. We need to think a little bit more, be a little bit more open-minded about this relationship, okay? In the way of how we see it, how we operate in it, and how we feel within it. Because if we're emotionally stubborn, the relationship is stifled. And yet, if we're emotionally a little bit more bending and flexible and understanding, we get a little bit more growth here. Okay? Let's see. Conclusions. Yep, new cycle. Getting a new cycle started. Let's see. Yep. And freedom, like a new cycle of setting yourself free. Rushing in, charging in, passion. There's some type of budding emotions here. Let's see. Budding emotions that you can't see. So you guys aren't able to see it. Or even make a decision on the new developing emotions within the new cycle, right? We know that they're there. We're acknowledging that they're there. Page of Cups, 2 of Cups. The 2 of Swords. They're unseen. They're not really being thought on either. Just kind of blind to the fact, right? I learned a lesson. So things are moving forward. It's shifting, right? There's a shift. slow movement, slowly walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve themselves. Walking away, right, to the Nine of Cups, to what fulfills them, for a fresh start, new beginning. Yeah, it's fear, waiting for things to grow and mature, but you're following your intuition and being independent and stable on your own for long-term success and stability. Trying to move on to calmer waters. 9 and 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck, so we're talking about for success for a long time. One more for conclusion. Yeah, things are shifting around. I'm getting, because of the planning and the moves that are being made that aren't seen. And I feel like that's because of the blindfold, the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups. Still saying that there's some nervous energy surrounding the emotions. There's still some decisions to be made. Kind of nervous about making a decision, but you guys are committed to turning things around with the Hierophant wheel of fortune here. However, there's still that shift because there were some plans and some shift in energy. Look at that. Conclusion, reconciliation, celebrating, taking a leap of faith. After a Tower moment caused a painful ending. Caused the Ten of Swords. You guys are embarking on this new adventure and learning, observing as you go to open up emotionally, release those, follow your intuition towards long-term success and stability, moving away from calmer waters, moving away from being mentally stuck too, because now we're moving slower, being a little bit more flexible. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I know I kind of repeated myself, but it was just some energy that needed to get out so you can see. This is what fell on the floor. Hierophant again. Thought I'd just show that to you because it was face up when I went down there. Let's clarify. Transformation, death, and a rebirth of his 10 of Cups, right? And that's funny. Death, 10 of Cups. The first and the last card on both. Endings and beginnings. Beginnings, ending. 10 of Cups is going to end in a death and a rebirth for transformation. Okay, 10 of Cups. Hierophant, 4 of Cups. Missing the opportunity. Learned the lesson about missing the opportunity. He's listening about missing those opportunities. He's learned the lesson about not accepting it as well. So that tells me it was rejected before. Commitment was rejected. 10 of Cups. The lesson was rejected. So whatever took place, it caused a Tower moment, and that required some healing. So it's like he's listening now. A change took place. Okay, 5 of Cups. Disappointment. 7 of Pentacles, which is your investment card, waiting for a return, being patient, waiting for growth. disappointed, missing the opportunity. Yeah, patiently waiting for the Empress. So at this point, she's in hermit mode. She's healing through some chaos and conflict, trying to cut out and defeat the devil. Going through, still presenting love, but protecting her heart while she goes through this transformation. So it's something that I feel like masculine is actually picking up on. It somehow there is waiting for growth and expansion, disappointed, waiting for growth and expansion, but also waiting for that from feminine. I'm feeling like Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, being balanced, being fair, following intuition emotionally, for reunion, for 2 cups to pour into 1, and move on to calmer water. So whatever chaos and movement is happening within feminine, I feel like masculine's picking that up emotionally. He's following his heart, wanting to come back together and move on from this, but it's like in the meantime, I'm just going to reciprocate. I'm going to give in a balanced manner in this situation. What's the 7 of Wands? Okay. Protecting energy. Taking action out of confusion. Making choices. Rushing towards his choice. A choice made. Because the 7 of Cups is options and choices, right? Emotional avenues which to go. Coming out of that, charging forward with the Knight of Wands, setting himself free from that illusion and confusion. He's just protecting his energy, that's all. What's the Ace of Wands? He's no longer confused. He's listening. Yeah, Ace of Wands, having a passionate new beginning, a sparking things back up, but internally he's moving slowly. He's taking himself slow. Yes, he's slow to take action. Okay. 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior. You know, trying to stay balanced. Trying to give equally and keep things fair. Trying to balance out after 10 of Cups in reverse. Feeling, yeah, because it's like rejected. Feeling like it was rejected or having to miss that opportunity right now while his 10 of Cups is in reverse. It'll all just, we turn things around, we shift, we start new cycles. It doesn't always stay that way. Outwardly it shows up that way, but inwardly right now he's trying to balance that out because yes, it is in reverse. Currently he's wanting that new beginning, but he's patiently going to wait. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I got it. 2 of Cups. Taking care of himself, nurturing himself, maybe even feeling that the relationship, right? Nurturing himself, thinking about the relationship makes him happy. See? Feeling like there is growth and forward movement. We have Fool taking a risk with the Chariot. Yeah. We're moving. We're listening. 10 of Wands. Yeah, burden. Because he's not going after what his desire is. Not going after it. Because there is some struggle and conflict that's being worked on. There it is. Working on conflict and devil activity himself. Ego, deception. So he's following his intuition. Being the King of Swords, putting up a guard, putting up defenses, being logical. But it's to cover up the heartbreak. And him waiting. So he's just holding on, holding back while he's disappointed. Weighing his options as the wounded warrior. So he's looking at it as, you know, oh, it's sad, it's a little disappointing. My Ten of Cups is in reverse currently. I have to miss the opportunity. But I'm gonna move slow to so I can take action. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna take a risk, but I'm not gonna go after my desires. See, missing, feeling nostalgia, is loyal, emotionally, right? But internally, those walls are up. Because she's in hermit mode. Yeah, the walls are up because of burdens. Feeling weighed down, feeling heavy. What's the hermit? Going deep within? I feel like she doesn't feel stable. But she also she doesn't have her walls sky high up either. She's just manifesting feminine's manifesting at this point. I don't think feminine is feeling as stable and independent as she would like. She's going deep within. She's letting those walls down. Maybe even not sure if she can move forward. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's perseverance in reverse. So it would tell me not able to move forward, not feeling independent. She's trying to manifest. Okay, what's the star? Healing, wishing. She's hoping for success. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, there's some type of conflict. Not wanting to present love. Not showing inwardly, like what's going on the inside. She's not even interested in love. She's not trying to be deceptive. Seven of Swords in reverse is just at this point she may not be sure. She's getting some things moving for herself. What's the Head of the Heart decision? Okay, things have seeing that things haven't transformed. Okay, hasn't quite seen a change in this new beginning. Haven't quite seen a shift. Queen of Swords. Hold on. What's the Devil? I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, nervous energy. Small offers of love. Control. Her nerves. Getting the best. Devil. Immature energy is small cup of love with the fish in it. The small presentation, that stable beginning. It's like she's making a head over the. Yeah, it's like things haven't changed in this new beginning. I'm still getting a small cup of love. I'm still getting Page of Pentacles. I'm not getting King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Maybe even being a little defensive, guarded with her sword up. That Death and Rebirth. Yeah, so she's trying to balance it out. Death in reverse. It's like the new beginning in love that maybe even not wanting things to end, like things aren't over. There's still a new beginning in love, but the transformation is incomplete. The change is not complete. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, so she's presenting love, coming as the Knight of Cups. Waiting, internally waiting. What's the Ace of Cups? Not moving forward while she's healing. Yeah, she's going deep within. She's not. See, and it's funny because it says her movement with the as the Oracle card, but it's like she's not moving forward because she's manifesting and she's not taking action. so she can heal. She's stopping so she can heal. What's the death and rebirth? Going through a transformation. It's something about her revealing, like wanting to reveal that, being decisive, making stable decisions and putting up boundaries, and being right now the law, the King of Swords, thinking logically about the situation and revealing that. So it's like she's going through a transformation. Yeah, she's beginning a new cycle. So it's like you guys are both looking at this relationship from a different perspective now, and I like it. We're seeing that, on masculine side, I'm still waiting for some growth and to give birth and give life to something, right? I'm going to miss this opportunity. I'm going to take care of myself, but this relationship still makes me happy. I'm going to reciprocate. I'm going to give equally to it. Even though right now, Ten of Cups is in reverse, I'm going to keep pushing forward. Nine of Wands here. I'm burdened. I'm feeling weighed down, but, I'm not going to go after my desires. I want to. But it's something about timing, being patient, wanting to charge in, no longer confused. Let's clarify the Two of Cups for mutual energy. Looking at it from a different angle. Hangman again. Alright. What's the Hangman? Balancing things out. Balance out the way you're looking at things. One more for the Hangman. Balancing things out by fulfilling your own cup. Being indulgent. Being happy. What's the World? Clarify the World. New cycle. Head over heart decisions. Putting your guard up. Being fair. Being balanced. Open to communication. Right? What's the Knight of Wands? Setting yourself free. Rushing in, rushing out. Juggling your options. Weighing your options. Looking at how to keep the balance. Right? Weighing options and holding on, holding back. This one would be holding on tightly to, clenching, right? Holding on to those pentacles. Maybe even saving money, right? Maybe both appearing to live free and uncommitted, not tethered, not tied down, just doing whatever. And internally, you guys are trying to balance out your finances and save, as well as weighing your options and holding on tightly to some things. Trying to turn that wheel, right? What's the Page of Cups? Oh, that flipped. Yeah, nervous energy, because things are out of flow. So we got to put it into some things. We're not patient. We're not wanting to wait. We're nervous because there's no temperance. There's no patience. Let's get one more for that Page of Cups. Yep, we're nervous. Anxieties are getting the best of us. So we have our guards up because we're nervous a little bit. Unable to see, unable to decide. There's some internal conflict that needs to be cut out, that needs to be stabilized. Some internal conflict that just really needs to be grounded for you guys to have a fresh start, new beginning in this connection. Woo, there it is. Okay. Hierophant. Yep, you're getting messages. Hierophant, you have a higher understanding, but internally you're also still getting messages inside. You're taking action towards those messages. You're being communicated with. I feel like, yeah. Getting messages while you're mentally stuck. You're learning your lessons and you're stuck from taking any action. because you're overthinking, you're over processing. And I don't like that word, because sometimes it is necessary to think some things through, because if we don't, then you run into Tower moment, then you run into Five of Swords, then you run into Seven of Cups, then you run into, Seven of Swords or Ten of Wands. It's take your time and understand it, process it, see how you feel. That's how you manifest. So you process it with your storage. You communicate. You understand what you messages that you were communicated, as well as you also communicate. You use that as a tool. Cups, you use those emotions. How do I feel about the situation? Does it make me happy? Does it make me sad? Does it make me feel like I have energy? Does it make me feel like I'm drained? Pentacles, is it stable? Is it grounded? Is it physical? Is it physical? Is it tangible? Is it present? Does it have substance? Wands, is action behind it? We gotta do that. That's why the magician has it all, right? Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, turning things around, because you have clarity. Have an understanding about that and that. The codependency, the toxicity, the ego, the jealousy, strife, and we need to stabilize our emotions. We need to get emotionally mature through these disappointments and sadness, losses, regrets, so we can get to the new cycle and put an end to some things and heal. There it is. The healing is always the bottom line. Seven of Swords, sneaking off. You both may appear that you guys are sneaking off. Ran off unplugged twice, right? Just moving, not in an upfront manner, right? But internally, you both are going deep within, getting inner wisdom, walking away from some things emotionally, so you can have a fresh start in the beginning. What's with this Hermit card, though? Yeah, going deep within, looking into the regrets, the sadness, the loss, the emotional losses, the disappointments, while you guys make a decision. Let's get some romance angels. Alright, or masculine. Whoa. Free yourself. And that's technically what he did. Took back control, came out of confusion, illusion. I'm gonna say emotional confusion, because those are cups, and cups are emotion. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction to keep this relationship going. You deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe feeling at this point like it is unrequited love, because it's like he's wanting her, but she's looking at him like I don't know about that. But that's because there's a death and a rebirth. And I do feel like masculine has an understanding somewhere on the inside. He may be looking disappointed and whatnot, moving forward, taking care of himself, moving forward, moving away from burdens and whatnot. But with the romance angels, I'm getting, he feels like it's unrequited love, like it's not returned, like the masculine loves feminine more. Like there's not enough attraction or chemistry. It's not unrequited love. It is, at this point, feminine is manifesting. She's doing some healing. She's going through a death and rebirth process at this point. Let's get some for mutual energy. And don't forget, masculine, that is a reminder, you are lovable. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's the holding on tightly to, weighing your options, turning things around. You guys may, be blind to the conflict. Maybe even the conflict getting to stable ground. Trying to balance yourself out about filling your own cup, being a little self-indulgent, emotionally selfish, right? Looking at things, suspending things. Give your relationship a chance. I think that's a part of those fears, like kind of scared to do so. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This is, a new cycle. Defend yourself, guard yourself, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy some time together. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's the Hierophant, learning lessons. Healing family issues. There was some conflict that needed to be stabilized, right? Need to be worked out. King of Pentacles. Trust. Situation is calling for you to have faith. That's the Hierophant, came out twice in this reading, and that'd be mutually as well as for masculine. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That may be a suggestion for feminine here. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You may be going through a transformation, but you're still present. You're still presenting love. You are still needing to clear some energy, because it says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and that's what that death and rebirth is. You haven't quite gone through it. You're making a head over heart decision because you haven't gone through that yet. You haven't completed that transformation for that new beginning to love. The emotions are still immature, squirmy, nervous. You're just trying to preserve friendship. You're trying to get on stable ground. There is chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You guys can't help it though. Regardless of what it looks like, you're like magnets. Free yourself. Time is coming to take back control of your life. Put an end to some things. We got 5 here, 5 there. Do we get any more 5s for masculine? Got a couple 5s out for him. Some change, definitely. We have 5 of cups. Yeah, 5 of cups. A few 5s for masculine. There's some changes. Unrequited love. Yeah. Maybe even unrequited love in this marriage. See, and then we did have the 10, and that's just a bonus information. Trying to be fair, having to pay out for a 10 of Cups in reverse situation, loss over a 10 of Cups situation, family situation, and having to pay out. Also, the unrequited love could be wanting marriage and not feeling like he can have it, like it's all the way there. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, with your official person, I'm getting messages. He's actually listening. So if you guys are in separation at this point, it feels like he's showing up. He deserves love from his official person. He's just waiting on the feminine at this point. Give your relationship a chance. Take the journey. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. False person, you guys are both wearing a mask. You both want to. We know that. Healing family issues. Yep. There's a lack of stability here. Poverty in the home. There's some type of lack that needs to be put an end to and balanced out. It's a gift. Heart-to-heart conversations. child. Maybe even growing to that with the Page of Pentacles. More immature emotions, feelings. Maybe not feeling as deep as the King of Cups would, with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups out here. So it's like I turned my emotions down. I got my guard up. I'm feeling weighed down. I don't know if I can keep going. So she's going through a little transformation so we can keep going, because we don't feel stable on our own no more. Can't keep going. Can't keep going like this. Attraction. Family room. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is typically more sit down conversation, communication, talking, enjoy time together, right? In a family room. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Wealthy man, maybe someone from your past. Time has come. There it goes, lovers, for the connection, to balance things out and make a change, make an actual change. That's what the movement is about. So she's trying to go through that process, and it is energetic movement. I guess that's where that was going. That's energetic death and rebirth, processing some things, putting it into some things, manifesting, bringing things in, not making any moves until things heal, being patient, waiting, presenting love. That's awesome. Feminine, we're doing a lot. You working your magic now, aren't you? You're in your head, you're feeling your feels, you're processing, you're taking action. It's like you are doing your thing here. Let's get some outgoing messages. Good job, feminine, I will say. Masculine, you actually understand, but you're also processing some things on your own. Let's get some outgoing messages for masculine. Well, I keep trying to, so I guess these are the ones that want to come out. Heart with a key. Welcome in, love, meeting in one. Open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Yeah, the relationship makes him happy. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I don't feel he's protecting his energy. It's like he's rushing to his choice that he's made. Say he's had options. He did have options, but he came out of that. Maybe presenting as more player-like, in and out, right? Talking, interested in conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. Let's see, what else, masculine? Girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. That's the, I'm picking up on the Seven of Wands, because that would be the only one making sense. But then also the Six of Pentacles, paying out to a unhappy home situation. I don't mean to chuckle, but that's, I don't like to talk on anything outside of it, because it fogs up the presentation of what is necessary to know within the connection, because outside sources and outside entities need to be blocked out anyway, because that is the connection, that is the world. And if we don't learn how to block out outside forces, they're going to always come in and tear us apart. So that's a lesson learned, and we gotta deal with them accordingly. But anyway, we got stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. That is the separation, maybe even heartbroken, feeling the pain, a lot of things. I'm picking up on a lot of things out of that. Mutual energy. We spoke about that. Let's get two more for mutual energy. spoke about those. Okay, so we got the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So it is, balancing things out by fulfilling your own emotions at this point, being self-indulgent. That's what we have. Doing some shadow work, time, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, boom, balance it out. We already went over that. Date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan, set a date. That's where it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Spend some time together. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, and that's that. Seven of Swords energy, and the false person, wearing a mask at this point, hiding. But I feel like feminine is willing to communicate. She just has her guards up. She's just cold and maybe even distant, maybe even just non-communicative, unapproachable. Maybe even revealing that death and rebirth process. We have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And then underneath the deck, all of this, healing, healthy heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, you guys are healing at this point. Feminine. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So again, feeling weighed down, guarded, feeling burdened, manifesting, not feeling stable on her own, not sure if she can keep moving forward. So she's trying. I feel like she's trying. She's trying to be patient. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. What do we say? This is just a repeat. Mask, not showing hand, not showing true feeling, high personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. It is kind of gaslighting, but we present the Knight of Cups outward, but inwardly it's like, hey, you do what you got to do, but it's in a manner of how you do it, right? Since these came out, we'll take them. We went over all of that. And then we got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making memories right there. Boom. But also inwardly guarded and burdened, heavily burdened, feeling weighed down. Outwardly masculine's carrying the burden of the relationship, inwardly feminine would be. And he's inwardly patiently waiting for her. But again, there's a missing, I miss you, I'm still loyal, I'm still dependable, I'm just gone within, right? And dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Boom, we already talked about all of that. And then there's the Grim Reaper for the third time. These cloaked, hooded figures for feminine. So if there's any confusion, feminine is going through some changes at this time. Allow that process, allow things to come to light, finding things out, right? Finding in hermit mode, we look for that inner wisdom. But, we take it day by day and we don't force ourselves or move faster than what we're ready for. And as I stated, healing is going to be the key. So the more you heal, the more you find yourself angry, triggered, frustrated, go heal. Go figure out what you need to heal. What's causing that? What's making that come up? Why are you stressed? Why are you nervous? Why are you know what I'm saying? Some of those things are triggers and we got to look at it. Eating too much, smoking, drinking, overindulging, toxic energy, devil energy. When that shows up, it's like, hey, let me go heal. What's wrong with me? What am I looking at? So the faster we get to it, the faster we can get moving. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.